All right. This is this is number one, I think. I think this may be the launch of series. Um, I'm starting here with long staff practice. It's pretty much just a freestyle warm-up I've come to really enjoy. It really feels good for the arms and for the shoulders. Just stretching here. This really feels good for my shoulder. I am kind of always rehabilitating my shoulders now, and from years of injuries, specifically dislocations to my right shoulder. Had many dislocations and multiple surgeries, so I've had to go through a lot of rehab in rehabilitation centers, and now I do a lot of the movements at home that help me be able to move, basic movements. The long staff that I'm now trying to learn, I'm still very new to, is a great tool and has become a great practice for me at warming up the arms and warming up the shoulders. It's a very gentle way to warm up. Very nice dynamic warm up. This series it's about empowering oneself to move, to breathe, to stretch, to do anything that gets you out of the analytical kind of mind and in a free flow state where healing can happen. It's also about breaking stereotypes. It's about breaking, quote, stoner stereotypes, specifically. Stoners like me, people who use cannabis to benefit them. I think some people have always known, but people here in America, in the West, are kind of now waking up to the fact that the cannabis plant is beneficial. It's not detrimental if used properly and with respect. It can be very, very beneficial and aid you in healing the body and the mind, which are one. This is a shoulder exercise. Back flat against the wall. Shoulders going straight up. This is a great stretch for shoulders if you have a shoulder injury, or even if you don't. You just want to maintain shoulder integrity. This is a great movement. I know it looks strange if you've never seen it or done it. Some of these movements may look strange or corny, or if strange if you've never seen them or done them. But this is nothing new under the sun. This is just things that I've learned and have done that feel really good to me. This is not a tutorial of any kind. This is simply me documenting what I'm doing. This is just me documenting my experience and what works for me, and in hopes that it can help someone else. I think this was like an hour long, so I tried to cut it down a lot in the hope of being able to watch it. A lot of us have become very ADD now. Videos move very quickly now, and I think this video is even maybe 15-20 minutes long, I'm not sure. I'm just stretching here. warming up the body, breathing, slow, controlled movements. I go into front stretch kicks here. I think I do 20 each leg. These are really, really good for warming up the legs and the hips, specifically the hips. I learned these at High Octane Martial Arts nowadays in Covington, Tennessee. Go check them out. Great place to learn martial arts if you're interested in living the area. So I'll speak again to the cannabis. It is I didn't record the consuming of the plant because it is not about the consuming of the plant. I know a lot of people have a thought in their mind that, you know, a lot of people are a certain type of individual simply by using the plant. You know, the whole I was gonna clean my room but then I got high, you know, that whole lifestyle. And not to hate on anyone's lifestyle, I don't think there's any one way to live this life. But I think I'm just one example that stereotype is not true for all people. I'm not saying that there's no wrong way to live. I think I need to share my experience and like many others do, so that others can see that the plant is not any one thing, or it doesn't do any one thing. But it is for sure a healer, enabler. It can help you create an atmosphere within yourself to heal. And what I mean is, it can inspire or motivate you if you want to be, if you have the desire to be motivated or inspired to move the body. And that's all it did for me here today in this video. It inspired me to move, and that's what I did. This is one day after work. I worked at at this time in the video, I worked at a lumber yard where I load lumber for people all day. And this exercise is done after a day of that. So the point is, not all people who use cannabis, or cannabis itself, is not a laziness-inducing plant. It can be, if that is what is in your idea of what you want to accomplish, but it can also help you accomplish many other things. For me, it is simply healing through the movement of the body. So enough about that for now. This is an arm stretch, a shoulder stretch specifically. It feels really good. Looks like here I get to a kettlebell workout. None of this was pre-planned. Most of my workouts are not pre-planned. Some of them are, but this one was not. It's just free-flowing. Here we are going to two-handed kettlebell swings. Now, I understand my form is not the greatest. I'm just now learning how to use kettlebells, so please forgive me of my form. I welcome tips and advice on form and things I can do better. From here we go to front kicks. I realized later I was not pulling my toes back correctly to hit with the ball of my feet. Some kicks I do, I'm conscious what I'm doing, but some I'm not. Again, a lot of these movements become almost unconscious, where you leave the analytical mind and you enter a flow state. This is where a lot of healing is done. These are not done with power. These are done with balance and control. Here we go into around the waist, around the worlds. Great exercise for core strength and grip strength. This is a 16 kilogram kettlebell. That's 35 pounds. It's not very heavy at all. It's a starter kettlebell for me. I am around 135, 140 pounds. I go here into deck squats. Great overall exercise in itself. Sitting down, squatting, sitting all the way down, lying down, sitting up, standing all the way up. Not using my hands to prop me up in any way. Only using my feet and knees, legs, and hips. From here, I go straight into the Turkish get up. This is again another full body exercise in itself. I understand my form may not be the best with these. Again, I am very new to kettlebells and the movements, so I have many reps to get in to learn these movements. This is not about speed, this is about control and balance. Other side now. Standing all the way up. Coming back down slowly. I should be looking at the kettlebell here, focusing on controlling the weight. I go here, I think, yes, back into deck squats, full body exercise. Sitting up, standing all the way up in one fluid motion. Sitting up, squatting, standing, one fluid motion. This is a great exercise. I learned this exercise from Steve Maxwell, an amazing personal trainer, fitness trainer online. He travels the world and teaches people. Here I go into a weighted deck squat with the kettlebell. This just increases the difficulty of the deck squat. Of course, adding the weight. Pull it behind the head. This is very difficult for me. Standing all the way up. One motion. Not using anything but the lower body and the core to stand. This is a great exercise. This one is not about speed. It's all about control and balance. Alright, I think I end with side kicks And I think actually my camera runs out here at the end. It only records a few. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day.